welcome back to our Night Owl show on AFO Radio. It's me, DJ Alicia Fireheart, and oh wait, I just realized if you guys realize someone's actually missing from the studio today. Where's hold on, let me check with the producer. Where's Joel? The holiday? Why am I here stuck at work and he's on a holiday? Can we someone bring him up live, please? Can we call this Joel Kuan? This homeboy Joel Kuan, where is he? Hmm. Joel Kuan, are you here? Calling.
Calling.
Hey, hello. Calling.
Boss. How are you?
Hey. No, don't how are you me. Where are you?
I'm in Tioman.
Why are you in Tioman? I mean, I know we almost threw chairs at each other last week, right? But that didn't give you a right to like abandon me here in the studio and then go to Tioman. Wow.
Wait, come again. Sorry, just to apologize to everyone. The line here is a little bit sucky, so I can't really hear what Alicia is saying.
So you decided to abandon me here and then go to
Yeah,
Tioman on a very nice
because
vacay.
literally last week, I wanted to throw a chair at you already.
So is this why the producer separated us for like this week? It's like
Yeah, so I
the
decided to
tension.
take a week off from seeing you to calm my nerves down a little bit before I kill you.
But why were you the chosen one to go on a vacation? Complain.
Because I'm the homeboy DJ Joel Kuan, yo.
It's August, so we have literally like 5 months left before you cannot call yourself homeboy anymore. Just
Okay, shut up. Thank you. Thank you.
But anyway, because Joel is not here in the studio with me today, I've decided to invite a very special guest whom I shall introduce you guys to later after this break. So we'll be right back. Joel, go on. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Safe with Story Smile, a donation campaign initiated by AFO Radio, Track Kit, Kiwanis Malaysia.
It's me, DJ Alicia Fireheart, and we're missing one Joel Kuan this week, but it's okay because we have managed to invite a very special guest today. You might have heard of her if you're into the house, underground, techno music in Malaysia. Um, we have RIMKA here today.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Okay, great. Now, do you want to do a quick intro to the audiences over here? Yeah, about yourself. A quick one.
Well, I'm a DJ and producer, recently producer from Malaysia. I've released my what
Sorry,
happened?
what?
No, okay, so I'm a DJ producer from Malaysia,
Mhm.
and I've been working on music for a long time now, and I've been DJing for about 4 years, I think. And yeah, it's been a really fun journey, and yeah, I'm happy to be here, finally releasing my first EP.
Nice.
So yeah.
4 years DJing.
Yeah.
And I guess for the audiences who are not as familiar, because everyone here when they party, when they see female DJs, let's just put it this way,
Yeah.
everyone's into the more hardstyle, typical EDM, commercial kind of music.
commercials, yeah.
But you are more unique in your own way. You focus on the house music, the underground, the techno,
Yeah.
even subgenres that you actually play include like tribal,
Yeah.
acid. So for someone who doesn't know when they say, what acid, what tribal, how would you go about explaining that genre to people?
So for me, I think with my music, I love adding an ethnic element to things. So even if like the bass is house or techno as a bass, or like the track I recently produced is a melodic techno track, I add ethnic elements to it because I feel like it's interesting, it gives it a culture element. It's not so industrial. For me,
Nice.
I mean, there are many kind of separate genres within house and techno as well.
For sure.
Yeah, so for me, I go lean towards like the tribal side of it, but deeper, darker tribal.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, but what's the biggest challenge for you in not just only as a female DJ, but like someone who plays and focuses on the underground scene? Because even in Malaysia, you can literally counter the number of underground DJs.
Yes.
Right. So, what would you say is the biggest challenge of all?
I think the biggest challenge is getting people to open up to learn different genres in Malaysia. I
Okay.
think a lot of people here are very comfortable with what they're fed.
Your K-pop,
Yeah.
your Justin Bieber.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I feel like things come here a little late. Now I see slowly it's changing, and
It's
there are more people.
slowly.
It's slowly changing. But I think that the biggest challenge is actually being able to get the crowds that sometimes even our neighboring countries like have, which is Singapore, Bangkok. I mean, India is a
catching
little
up
far,
with-
but
yeah.
they can pack up full rooms. Also because maybe there are more expats or something. Because at a
Maybe.
lot of our shows, we get a lot of expats that come in, but there are a good group of local. But you will know everyone who's
okay.
the locals that come to the parties, the underground parties. You
Uh-huh.
will know basically all of them. But yeah, so hopefully it grows more. I think that's the biggest challenge. Just media needs to put out
Talk
different
about it a
content.
little bit more. That's why we're here today.
Yes, exactly. Good job.
But even with the whole underground scene, I know that last year, this year just did not happen, you guys.
Yeah.
Last year we had the Warwick Music Week conference, and at Kyo for one of the after parties we had Black Coffee. So he's somewhat
Yes.
relatable to the genre that you guys are in,
Yes.
right? And I don't know, because at first when they mentioned Black Coffee, I was like, oh wow, Black Coffee. But then I had more than half of my friends be like, hey,
Yeah.
who, what?
And Black
So,
Coffee is so
he
big.
is mega.
He's
like
mega.
he's an OG. Like he's been in the scene for
Yeah.
like a really good
He's worked
long
with Pharrell.
time.
He's worked with
But
many
yeah,
commercial people as well. But he stands on his own, like Afro House.
for sure.
He
for sure.
dominates Afro House.
But you know what actually took me by surprise the most is that the crowd that night at Kyo was insane.
That's the thing. Yeah.
So I was like, I was to be honest, I was kind of skeptical. I'm like, okay, love it, like, but will there be a crowd? And I was actually super surprised to see a good amount of locals
Yes.
at the club, but it
Yes.
wasn't. And I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but it wasn't like a typical kind of weekend club night. It
Yeah.
was like
It
a
was a weekday, I think, if I'm not
weekday, right?
mistaken.
So
Yeah, it
yeah.
was a weekday.
So
And that filled up nicely. And
yeah.
actually,
I think they
it's
started turning people away because the club was way too packed.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was just like lucky we didn't have to have social distancing during that.
It wouldn't have worked. It
Yeah,
wouldn't have
no, it
worked.
wouldn't have worked. But
Yeah.
talking about the situation currently in Malaysia, in the whole entire world, to be
Yeah.
honest, like how has this pandemic affected you?
I think it's affected in a sense of
Everyone in this
not, yeah,
industry.
not being able to, play music and dance
Mhm.
with people and connect with people. I
Mhm.
mean, everyone's doing live streams, which
True.
I think I did 3 live streams during the MCO. It's
Mm.
nice. I mean, it's still nice that you get to play music.
Play and still do
Yeah, but it's also not the same because of the connection, on the dance floor and
true.
the whole environment of people dancing when you play a tune, the immediate reaction, and
Yeah.
it's not the same. So I really hope that that goes back to normal because, of course, I mean, DJing is also, I mean, a job, a career, and that's something that needs momentum that you
Mm-hmm.
build. So, now you build, and then now my
Yeah.
track comes out. I can't even play my own track in a club.
I
It's
feel
so
you.
sad.
It is because even I have another DJ who actually spoke to me recently. He was like the whole joy and excitement that he stopped live streaming.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say who, but then I was like, why? Because you guys actually profit. Well, some of them actually do
Yeah.
profit by doing live streams. They're like, well, I'm just literally staring at the screen.
It's true. Yeah.
They say like they appreciate the excitement, the expressions of the dance floor, of everyone's hype and everything when they're DJing. That's why they do it. It's
Yeah.
like looking at the camera screen just doesn't
It
feel
doesn't,
the
yeah. A
same.
lot of people have also kind of like done a few and then they're like, it's not for us. Or some have not even done any, saying that we'll wait till things
Mm,
open up. But actually, now I feel like Malaysia is like again late in this because even Bangkok, and I have friends in Bangkok whose schedules for the whole of August, they are
mhm,
already booked, and they are playing in Bangkok, and Singapore, I think, is getting back to normal as well.
mm.
I mean, it's just Malaysia is just a little slow on
Yeah,
things.
but like honestly, even with the whole Malaysia situation, actually Vietnam, actually the last
Yeah,
few weeks I was talking about how Vietnam clubs have been open for like a couple of weeks because they were
yeah,
COVID free for a good 2-3 months, and
yeah.
then recently the whole situation is coming back.
The
Even
second wave is happening.
yes, and even in Malaysia, I think Joel and I we mentioned it a lot that people are going out uh with when they're supposed to be quarantined at home. So they come up with the bans and
I know
all.
that's horrible.
So guys, don't do that.
No.
Because I think even clubs, I think there was one in was it PJ that actually got raided
A few
as
parties
well.
have
A few.
been, yeah, getting
Yeah.
raided
And
because they're
that
not
is not
following.
helping the scene at
No,
all.
because then we're delaying everything. So if everyone actually follows like protocol and stays in when they need
Mhm.
to, we can get back on our feet faster.
ASAP, yeah, because we
Yeah,
need that.
we do.
Even for like live streaming, we have always done shows like online on the radio.
Mm,
So this is even new, like live streaming what goes on behind the scenes. You
yeah.
guys seeing like how we look we look although we sound super energetic on air, it's totally something different. Now talking
Yeah.
about that, if you guys are tuning in online, definitely check out the live stream on AFO Radio's Facebook page. Share it, like it, follow us, follow my social media for any updates, and Joel's social media, and also Rimka over here today. Um, and when we come back, like Rimka teased already, she has recently escalated and became a producer. And we'll talk more about it, about her new debut EP, when we are back on the Night Owls on AFO Radio. It's me, DJ Alicia Fireheart, and tonight here with RIMKA. Now, thanks for being on the show. So before the break, you actually teased a little bit about you becoming a producer recently. You released successfully your new debut EP,
Yeah.
which is called Budaya.
Yeah.
Which for you guys who are tuning in and do not speak Malay, that means culture.
Yes,
Right?
it does.
So, firstly, congratulations, because you
Thank
literally
you.
told me a day before you were ranked number 39 on the Beatport Melodic House and Techno Top 100 releases.
Yeah.
And then this morning, or was it like last night, you got all the way up to number 21.
25.
25.
And then yesterday,
really
and then
last
to
night.
now.
Now 21. So congratulations.
Thank you.
For a very new producer, that is
Thank you.
impressive, I must
Thank
say.
you.
So we're hoping maybe give it a couple more days. And you guys who are tuning in, go listen to her new EP called Budaya. Just go check it out. Just Google Budaya, RIMKA,
Yeah.
or where should they go listen to it?
So you can get it on Beatport, and you can actually just type on Google Budaya RIMKA. Beatport
Okay.
should come out.
Okay, so
Yeah.
go listen to it. Help her get up the ladder, the ranks.
Yes, please.
And I think we will actually just add in a comment here for those who just wanna
Yeah.
too
Click the
lazy to
link.
type, then just click. Okay. So if you guys are listening online, make sure to head on to our AFO Radio Facebook live stream, and then you'll find the link on the comment section below. And then support, show some local love, because it's Merdeka month this
Yes.
month. And I think you mentioned when I was joking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
your birthday is literally a day before Merdeka.
My birthday is a day before Merdeka.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, well, more reason to
To
show
support
some love.
me.
Yes, but happy birthday in advance, just
Thank you
in
so
case
much.
I don't see you.
Yeah.
But yes, now talking about the new EP.
Yeah.
Because you wrote a little bit about yourself, saying that you find inspiration while you're traveling,
Yeah.
picking up different cultures,
Yeah.
the music styles and all, to be inspired into your music, right?
Yeah.
But now I guess because of the pandemic, you are kind of like put into a spot where you're kind of supposed to just find that inspiration locally.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
tell us more about the inspiration behind Budaya.
So basically, I really wanted to make music with like a DK Bharat influence. So
Yes.
it stemmed from DK Bharat.
Okay.
And I loved how DK Bharat sounds because I
Mhm.
feel it's very energetic, it's very powerful.
Uh-huh.
And like when they
But it's
build
also
up.
very calm, but it
Yeah.
has that
Yeah, it has the
right?
it's like a
Yes.
build up, and they do
For sure.
build up sometimes, and then from the slow clap, and then they go high, and
Mhm.
it's like a
But it's still
it's
very relaxing and
still
fun.
relaxing also,
Yeah.
yeah, and like it's like kind of like also electronic music, right? Like you build up and then the
Yes.
drop, and like it's also like DK Bharat, they clap
Mhm.
slowly, and then you go up, and then it's like the main chorus of
Yeah.
it, and like so that energy is there,
Okay.
and I really liked DK Bharat and the energy of it.
Mhm.
And then I said, okay, so what can I do? So actually, there were many versions for this song.
Okay.
So what at the start there were like
wait,
vocals.
how long did you spend on producing
Like
the song?
2 years. It took like a 2 year
2
period.
years, and then I
Yeah.
guess because
Because
you're
it's a
kinda locked in
learning
here.
period also.
Okay,
It was a
gotcha.
learning. I was learning how to produce, and then like also making the track alongside. So it was like learning plus making 2
Plus
years.
being stuck here in your home
Plus,
country for so
yeah.
many months, you were like, okay,
Finally, I
get
just
this
like
done.
get it done. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, so
Mm.
DK Bharat, and then so at the start I kind of put in like I don't know if you know that DK Bharat, the popular one, the Wow Bulan chorus. So
Okay.
there was like that, the wording a part of it was in it, but then it was like no, it wasn't working, and then it
Okay.
just like there were many versions, and it just wasn't working, and finally after all the versions,
Okay.
this version finally I felt okay, this is good. And there's actually two versions, the extended mix and the 5 a.m. Yeah. So the 5 a.m. one is a little more for like an after hour, where like at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. The clubs are, people are like dancing since like 9, and like it's like very like deep and sexy. It's a little more slower.
Mhm.
And the extended mix is like more harder dance floor main set, like
Okay,
pumping,
for
right?
sure, yes.
Yeah. So those are the two versions of it. And yeah, actually the 5 a.m. was the version right before I perfected. I mean, not like perfected, but kind of made this other dancier version. But I
Okay.
still love the 5 a.m.
Why? What makes you love it a bit
I
more?
think it's like sexier. Like it's like
Okay,
sexy, you know,
there's
it's like
more
deep.
mood going
Yeah,
on.
yeah. It's like deeper, it's sexy. It's like, you know, when like 5 a.m. the club or 6 a.m. the sun is a bit like starting to come up. It's like almost dawn, that
Uh-huh.
vibes. So yeah, that's why I definitely wanted to keep the 5 a.m. mix there as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what? Because I realized that there are a lot more instruments that go
Yeah.
into the song itself. So
Yeah.
tell us a bit more about that. Like
Okay.
what instruments
So
were combined?
yeah, yeah. So because with the DK bar, then
Uh-huh.
I kind of, I mean, I know what the basic stuff are, but
Mm.
then I just like double checked, and they use a lot of kompang and like the seruling
Yeah.
and all. So like these things, I wanted to, implement like the Malay instruments into
Uh-huh.
it, and so I used kompang and the
Okay.
seruling
Okay.
for the mixes, and it was actually at the start. I found it really hard to find like
Ah.
samples online, because like there are many websites that sell you sample
Yeah,
packs, where
yeah.
you
The
can buy,
beats. Yeah.
yeah, tech house or this whatever sounds
Mm-hmm.
you're looking for, right? That pre-recorded,
For sure.
yeah. But I could not find anything that's Malaysian, like
Mm-hmm.
a kompang, or usually it's pretty tough with like the ethnic instrument.
True.
There's
Very
a
true.
lot of packs for like Afro house, because now that's big, right?
Yes.
So like Afro and all
Or
that stuff.
any normal beats for the matter. It's like it's flooding online. But
Yeah.
all this, I realized like all these classical instruments, because I play the guzheng, the Chinese guitar as well.
Wow.
So I even had friends like ask me to just play them certain beats or like tune on it, and then they record it
Oh, next
before.
song I know. If I need,
Hey, yeah.
you're gonna be my
Yes,
girl.
more Chinese style, right? Because you've done
Yes,
this Malay
I
ethnic
want. I
version
want
already.
to
That's
definitely.
actually really cool because
Yeah,
it's just a lot harder to get that
yeah.
beat, or even if there was like a normal beat,
It's
it's just like very
impossible to get
main.
like
Yeah.
what you play, what kompang and all that. So I had
Hmm.
to get live samples done, like
So that
from it.
connected you to even more local artists.
Actually, my friend who's he works with Malay movies and stuff, like, so
Ooh.
he's like a producer for like
Okay.
films and all that. So I messaged him because I know he does the music for Malay
Nice.
movies and stuff. So I said, hey, if you can send me some original live
Sample.
samples,
Hmm.
I'd really appreciate it. And he was really kind enough to share them with me, because
Nice.
also didn't know where to find, maybe now I will start connecting more, that I feel okay, I'm already in it now. I'll
Yeah.
definitely like try to connect, but I just thought I'll check with him first, because of course my last resort was going to be finding someone who plays a
Finding
kompang, or
someone.
finding a DK bar team or
Yeah.
something like that. But yeah, when he said that he had it, I
Mhm.
said, okay, that's great. Yeah.
I think the only reason why I know like what Diki Barat even is because like my high school they had like a whole band of Diki Barat. And then what they
Yeah.
did, oh yeah, this is actually a really long time ago. The music teacher, she actually combined that side, and then she had me because I think the whole school there was only me playing the guzheng. So she
Oh,
had me like did like a remix.
that is so
So we
cool.
actually went to the competition. I think we won. I think first or second prize. I don't know. Wow, this is so long ago. You're so
Wow.
old. At least he's not as old as Joel. If he hears this. So, but yeah, like that is
Mm.
really cool because the thing that I always talk about, even when I was in States and everything, it was basically there's a lot of hidden talent in Malaysia, in our country, but it just doesn't get the spotlight or the limelight that's supposed to really get.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, okay, EDM. I mean,
Yeah.
okay, no, no hate, but like I
Yeah.
appreciate EDM. I appreciate all
Yeah.
the commercial songs as well.
Yeah.
But then it's always nice to just add a bit of like different flavor
I
into
think
it.
there's nothing wrong in loving EDM or the commercial
Mm-hmm.
stuff, but I think it's just nice if people would also like give others a try, like
For
give
sure.
other genres a try, because then if you don't like it, you can always go back to your EDM, or you can go
Yeah.
back to anything you love. But
At least
I
you
think
walk
that
away trying
the
it, right?
exploration mentality to explore, I feel that's the thing which is a little lacking in Malaysia, where maybe not many people go out of their
Mm.
comfort zones, or of what they're fed. So
Right.
whatever they're fed from media is that's all they take in. They don't
Mm.
try to expand, and yeah, maybe that would be a good thing for them as well, to
Okay.
explore different things that they
For
might
sure.
like.
So we're gonna turn up our levels and then really explore out there. Cause and when I say explore, it doesn't mean like going out to like different countries to just explore other people. Because I feel like a good amount of people
Yeah.
when like I kind of made a point after I came back to Malaysia to go to more states around Malaysia, because when people ask me like how many countries have I traveled to,
Yeah.
the number plus the different states I've been to, different countries, I
Yeah.
was like, dang, there was actually more than my own homeland, and I felt really shameful. So I was like,
Yeah.
let me hurry up and go
Yeah.
visit different states. So
Yeah.
I mean, I passed geography, but
Yeah.
the whole feeling and experience that you really get from different states is
Yeah.
just very different.
Yeah.
So we really gotta up our game in that.
Yeah.
But for your song, like it's been released since end of July,
31st
31st.
July was the release date.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's been a couple of days
So
now.
what's the responses and everything that you've been getting?
So I've been getting good responses.
Nice.
So usually
Well,
what
I hope so.
yeah, I sure do hope. No, basically before the tracks are released, usually the label sends it out to
For
a lot
sure.
of DJs that are popular, and then they give you their rating
The
and their
feedback,
feedback.
yeah.
Yeah. So I heard that it was really good feedback,
Mhm.
and a few popular DJs have supported the track and stuff
Nice.
like that. So that was really nice. Like they gave back good feedback, and they said, yeah, they will support, or they downloaded the track, which means like okay, they support it.
Nice.
Yeah, they didn't just leave it there and just listen to it. So all these things were great building up,
For sure.
building up to it. And of course I sent the track to like some of my close friends that
Mhm.
just like, hey, what do you think? And it's been really good reviews, so I was
Nice.
feeling good about it, but I never expected it to, because I always felt, okay, I'm new, I've not been on Beatport, I've not been on anything,
But kudos to you stepping out for the boss, right?
yeah,
Like,
I was really shocked that it came in the chart, so that already means a lot to me, so I'm really happy.
I mean, it's not every day a new producer gets to. Right now, it's only been not even a week, girl, and you're like ranked number 21 on that. What's that really long
Long
name?
name.
The Beatport Melodic House and Techno Top 100 releases.
Yes.
So we'll definitely be hoping to see that score up even higher.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
So you guys, again, like I mentioned, if you guys have not heard this song, you can hear it coming up next actually, but definitely go on to Beatport
Yes.
to go check it out, and then maybe even DM RIMKA to tell her what you guys think about this song.
Yes,
Or
please.
even if you guys are DJs who do remixes,
Yeah.
why not, right?
Yeah.
Why not? And if you guys want to see more collabs or even more different ethnic variations that this lady over here will produce, just spam us on DMs, and then maybe we could collab with the whole
Yes,
Chinese
for
people. That
sure.
sounds really cool. So yes, where else? Do you want to just tell them where else they can find the song, or like your social media right
Yeah.
before we get into the song?
Okay, so they can find me on Instagram
Mhm.
at RIMKA, just RIMKA.
Okay.
And on Instagram, everything, most of my
She's
details
been
are
like
there.
promoting her song like every single day.
Yeah.
on IG stories.
Yes.
So you'll not miss it. if
You'll
you
not
tr-
miss it. The link is on my Instagram, so you
Or
can just go
even
to my
it's
Instagram.
under Sweatbox.
Yes, it's under
Records, right?
Sweatbox
Yes.
Records. So you can go to Sweatbox Records as
Mhm.
well, and you can go on my page. It's linked to the Sweatbox Records beat part, where you can go on their label and you can get the track.
Or if you guys are too lazy to type it out, we'll just have it in the comments
Yes.
below later. But up next, we'll be playing the Budaya extended mix, right?
Yeah.
All right, enjoy.
AFO. AFOradio.com.
Night Owls. That was Call You Mine by the Chainsmokers. And right before that, I hope you guys enjoy RIMKA's new debut EP, Budaya, which also means culture. Hey, see, my BM's not too bad.
No, it's not.
So, let me tell you guys. So, I think I've heard about RIMKA for a while now, but I've just never personally met her until today. Is actually the first day
Yeah.
that we met. Yesterday was literally the first night we even
Spoke on the
phone.
phone.
So, yeah, thank you so much for being here. And
Welcome.
the other thing that I realized is that she is a very, very talented person because other than music, like as if you guys think music was not like keeping her busy enough, right? Or maybe it's just MCO. I really don't know. But this lady, she's also the co-founder for Unveil Atelier. Am I
Yeah.
saying it right?
Unreal Atelier.
And also Immigrant Clothing.
Yeah.
So what are those businesses? Tell us a little bit more about it.
So basically, with Unveil, it's an Indian bridal and non-bridal wear. We are the first in Malaysia to do rentals. So, example, if you're getting married or you're attending a wedding, like there are many, not only Indians come to us because there are other races who also
Yeah, Satu
attend their friend's
Malaysia.
wedding. Yeah, Satu Malaysia, that come to us to rent for their friend's wedding because you know you don't want to purchase it as it's very expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, Indian wear is pricey. So
I
they
see
can
the
just
layers, guys.
yeah, exactly. And they don't want to keep it in their cupboard, wear once and
Yeah.
it's a waste.
And those bling blings means ka-ching ka-ching.
Yes.
So it's
Exactly.
so that's actually really cool. So rentals and everything. So at least it's a bit more affordable to the mass market.
Yeah.
And I guess like even for different races who just want to try it
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
at least it's a more affordable price. It's not like hey, I'm buying
Yeah.
it. It's gonna stay in my closet. I'm probably only gonna wear it once.
Yeah.
How many dresses do I have hanging in my closet that I probably
Yeah,
only wear
it's
once?
true. Even brides that come to us nowadays, they
Yeah.
rather rent because we have many brides that come in and because to them they don't want to wear it because especially bridal wear it's so heavy and it's you can't wear it to your friend's wedding. You'll probably your friend will hate you forever
Ooh,
because
okay.
you'll outshine because it's like bridal wear, so you'd like be competing. So a lot of them really just rather come and rent out their outfit and be done with it for a fraction of the price.
Twice.
Yeah, exactly. And then that's Unveil.
Mhm.
I'm doing that with a partner of mine. I have like one partner, Nishalini. So me and her run Unveil.
Shout out.
Shout out. And then so I have another called Immigrant.
Mhm.
So Immigrant's concept is basically taking different countries' ethnic fabrics and making it into modern outfits.
I saw a couple. If you guys are curious, definitely
Yeah.
head on to Instagram and check it out. It's I think the one that really caught my eye because it was something really different
Yeah.
was immigrant clothing. So check it out at
Yes.
immigrant
Dot
clothing. By the way, immigrant is spelled with double M.
Yeah. In case.
Yes. So yes,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit more about the inspiration behind it.
So I think also just like how I am with my music, I'm
Yes.
very into bringing culture into making it
Tribal,
a daily,
tribal.
making it a norm daily because I
Mm.
feel like sometimes we stray so far from the root essence of culture or a
Yeah.
lot of things, and I feel like it's nice to bring it back because
For sure.
it's awareness, it's kind of shining light onto
Mhm.
things that in the past is forgotten over
Yeah.
time and everyone's just so not into it or something like that, so trying to make it more accessible because like maybe I will take a fabric that's used for cheongsam and I'll make it into a cool
Ooh, yes.
top
Yeah,
and that's
nice.
like wearable. That's not only one time you wear during Chinese New Year, you also can kind of shine
Like
your
a
identity.
daily,
Daily wear,
Because no one wears like at least honestly like so many countries. Like when I go to Japan, I know that they're actually wearing kimonos, yukatas, but like here in even Malaysia, when we are like filled with so many
yeah.
harmony of like races and all, like no one really goes out on a
No
normal
young
day.
person,
No.
they don't turn it into fashion. Like the thing
No.
is, I think like when you say Japan, right? I see in like streetwear pictures
It's
and
so
all.
common. It's
They
not even
they take their their kimono style and they make it modern
Yeah.
and they wear it like streetwear, right?
Yeah, actually recently like the whole like jacket
Yeah.
kind of like concept, the cardigan kind of concept, that's actually really cool.
Kimono cut is a traditional
Right.
outfit, so it's
Mhm.
not it's made modern, but that's exactly what I'm saying.
Nice.
Making it so like even in Malaysia, the thing with Malaysia is like we have so many beautiful traditional outfits, but it's not
No one
no one
appreciates
is-
that. Same
yeah.
thing goes to Malaysia's music, all the different classical instruments like yeah, honestly if it wasn't for the high school, I'm shameful
Yeah.
to say, like, I don't even know what a kompang is.
What?
I wouldn't have
That's
known.
like, oh,
Yeah,
you wouldn't have
I
known.
wouldn't have
Yes.
known. I wouldn't have known like what Dike Barat is. Like,
Yeah. High school.
damn. Yeah, high school.
Thank you, high
Hey,
school.
okay. Well, I didn't think like I would actually be like, hey, thank you, high school.
I
Because like no
know.
one ever uses Pythagoras theorem.
Definitely not the add maths and kind of
I
math
used
part.
to hate that. But I
I
love
know.
my maths teacher who recently retired. The name's Kwan Lee. But
Mm,
damn, that
shout
woman,
out.
that woman really, she's like the only. Should I even say this? Like she's like one of the main reasons I even go back to high school to
Oh,
actually go look for her, even
that's
until
so
now.
nice. I
Even
was
for
doing
her
that like
retirement.
years after, but then I really haven't gone so long, which I
Uh,
probably should go visit my high school.
But yes, with immigrant clothing, I think I saw some of the photos and everything as well. That
Yeah.
the style of it is not just there is like the accent which has like the whole ethnic touch to it, but other than that, the cuttings, the
Yeah.
style of the outfit are all very modernized. So it's nice that you guys combine like a fusion.
Yeah.
Same thing to what you're doing with your music here. Definitely really cool.
Yeah. So like with immigrant right now, I have a partner as well. So actually when I started it, I had another partner, but then my other partner, who's one of my closest friends, she basically had to take a pause because of personal reasons.
Uh-huh.
And right now I have another partner, which is like a very close friend of mine as
Nice.
well, which is also she's also a DJ,
Ah,
Lizzie.
Oh,
So
okay,
yeah,
okay.
so she and both of us actually love fashion
Nice.
like equally, and music as well. So I DJ with her sometimes. We go by Lizzie and Rimka or Brown
I
Rice.
see.
Yeah. So both Brown Rice, because I'm brown and she's
Say,
Asian.
yes.
So so both of us, because my other partner left and I can't do it alone.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of had me and her, we get along so well, we're like besties. So we're like, okay, let's do this. So we went to India, we scouted everything for the
Mhm.
next collection, but just recently, I mean, to get the manufacturers
Uh-huh.
and all that and choose our fabrics, but it's been kind of on a pause now, because right when we're about to start production for the next collection, and the COVID happened, so
Oh,
the manufacturers are on pause as well. So we're just
alright.
waiting for that. Then the new collection will be out for immigrants.
Oh, for sure. Now, hopefully, everything settles down a little bit.
Yeah.
People who are supposed to stay at home stay at home,
Yeah,
so this whole pandemic can be
please.
over ASAP. Not just only for fashion businesses, any normal businesses to go back
Yes.
on, but also for all these really talented musicians and DJs to actually continue performing, and us
Yes.
who were remarked as very useless, top of the line entertainers.
Oh,
It was actually out on the news then. We were so pissed, but to actually,
really?
yeah,
I
to
didn't know
actually do something again,
I know.
not virtually. We would really love that. But yeah,
Yeah.
but I think we're almost to the end of the show. So thank you so much, Rimka, for
Thank
being
you for
here
having
tonight.
me.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I'm looking forward to if any really cool ethnic collabs that
Yes,
we might
for
even
sure. That would be so dope. I'm really
right?
looking forward to
For
it.
sure. And if you guys have not heard her newest EP Budaya, because we actually played it online just now. And if you guys haven't not done that, definitely go check it out on Beatport. It's right now it's ranked number 21 on the Beatport Melodic House and Techno Top 100 releases. But hopefully by the end of the week we get to number top 5 or something.
Hopefully, let's see.
All the best. And yeah, thank you guys for joining us tonight online, and also those who are watching us live stream on the back on the AFO Facebook live stream session. Thank you so much for tuning in, and
you.
we shall see you guys next week. Now, finally, but not least, follow us on at AFO Radio, at Alicia Kang and at Joel Kuan, and also Rimka on at Rimka. And if
At
you're on
Rimka.
Facebook, at Rimka Music. And next week, definitely stay tuned because we might be giving away bottles of gin. So yeah. All right. I'm going to sign off right now, and you guys just enjoy the rest of the night. Good night.
Good night.
In line with the COVID-19 pandemic, here are some friendly reminders